and gentlemen, and welcome to WWE 2K20 Universe Mode. The road to WrestleMania continues. This is NXT. This is where all the bright superstars in the up-and-coming world of wrestling thrill the people. And I have an action-packed card for you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is going to be a relatively short video because I have Kakarot to do later on tonight, and I also have Uno to do with Miles and Tay at some point. And so we got Brock Lesnar taking on Matt Riddle in a dream match, as these two former men are both former UFC competitors. Matt Riddle fighting in the UFC.
Brock Lesnar is looking to further his unmatched legacy of the only man to hold championships in the NCAA, WWE.
And Matt Riddle just tried to kick Brock Lesnar. And Brock just dodged that there. And now Brock taking Matt Riddle to Suplex City now.
To its fullest and most intense potential when he's in the ring. Riddle's got talent for days, and he'll obviously show that tonight, but that doesn't change the fact that he uses the word bro like a piece of punctuation. I mean, it's not, by the way.
And Riddle knocking down the referee.
Anticipated that attack perfectly.
And you gotta believe Matt Riddle's gonna go back to his MMA background in facing the Beast.
All the way over. This match grinded him down a little. He planned for this and could still rally. Exploder suplex. Goes into the pin. How in the world?
And Riddle somehow kicking out.
Well scouted reversal there.
And Matt Riddle holding his own with the Beast, but until Brock just dropped him with a DDT.
From the apron. No way.
And Brock Lesnar, the height on that suplex, my God.
Guys, let's say you have the misfortune of entering the ring with Brock Lesnar.
And this is Brock Lesnar's first time showing up here at NXT.
Cut him down to size. Cut him down? Brock Lesnar? Okay,
and Lesnar again,
slowly, over time, years
just destroying Matt Riddle.
He may be in a bad way here. Things are
and this crowd change Suplex City now. Snap there by Riddle. Riddle now kicking Lesnar.
Headed to the outside now. Smart move. Take some time to think things.
Irish whip by Riddle.
Boom! Bicycle knee strike.
And hey, Funakoshi, glad to have you on. And Matt Riddle's showing, hey, I can suplex too, Brock. And Riddle unloading here on the Beast. Snap there by the original Bro.
Great way to wear down your opponent.
And now Brock Lesnar, the Beast, getting back to a vertical base now.
And like they say, on any given night, anything can happen here in WWE.
And Riddle fighting out of the suplex attempt, and Brock stunning Riddle there for the moment.
Just too fast for him. Lightning speed from the Beast.
And just German suplex Riddle into next Tuesday.
Look out! Exploder suplex.
And a rope break there. And you can see Brock starting to get a little frustrated. The longer that this match goes, you have to figure it's going to favor Riddle.
And look at
and another suplex.
His defenses have fallen, and soon he may too. He's totally out of it. Nobody's home upstairs.
And Matt Riddle couldn't escape the clutches of the Beast. There's one. There's two. And there's three. And now Brock Lesnar looking to send Matt Riddle.
Oh no. Lesnar's about to end this. 5. Good night, nurse.
1, 2. Oh my God, Matt Riddle kicked out of the F5. And now Matt Riddle trying to chop this Beast down to size, messing with the big boot there. And now Brock Lesnar going deep into his playbook now. Normally Brock does not climb up to the top rope. Oh, and Matt Riddle countered the shooting star press. Somehow Matt Riddle had the foresight to put up the knees. And what a way to kick off NXT. Matt Riddle showing a lot of heart here against the Beast. And now here we go. Brock Lesnar again. And Matt Riddle trying to hang on. And now Brock Lesnar again. It's got to be over. And yes, Funakoshi, Riddle took a trip to Suplex City. And what an instant classic. I mean, Brock Lesnar just showing his complete dominance. Whether it's Raw, SmackDown, or NXT, the Beast reigns supreme. And Riddle looks like he's pissed. I mean, what do you expect, Riddle? You went up against Brock fucking Lesnar. And so now, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have a NXT Women's Championship match as Miss Slayer makes her NXT debut. And by winning her match on SmackDown, Miss Slayer has been granted a one-time opportunity at Rhea Ripley. Ripley looking to make an example of Miss Slayer.
Kickstarted the women's revolution is being defended here tonight.
And so now, here we go. We'll see what Miss Slayer can do. Miss Slayer lifting up Rhea with a power bomb.
History for this championship is filled with trendsetters and game changers in women's wrestling.
And short arm clothesline by Miss Slayer. Miss Slayer going to try to use her speed against Rhea here.
But the tide can shift at any moment.
And the pugnacious-like
Finds a way to reverse.
style of Miss Slayer. Arm drag there by Miss Slayer to Rhea.
Nobody's budging, Cole.
Snapmare by Miss Slayer to Rhea.
Nice right hand.
And huge right hand there by Miss Slayer. And Miss Slayer again. And now Miss Slayer going to her technical playbook now with a key lock there. Rhea's going to punch out of that. And the Nightmare missing a drop kick there on the Pitbull. And snap suplex by the Pitbull, Miss Slayer. And Miss Slayer going one-on-one with Rhea Ripley. And here we go, Irish whip. And a short arm clothesline. Now Miss Slayer going to climb up to no man's land. And she caught that elbow while Rhea was sitting up. And Rhea kicked out. And Miss Slayer was in a hair's breadth of winning the NXT Women's Championship. And spinning back kick there by Miss Slayer.
This could mean trouble.
And sit down pile driver. You're most welcome, Miss Slayer. And so now here we go. Irish whip. And the ref barely gets out of the way there. And now the Nightmare with a vicious chop. And now Rhea Ripley. Oh, and a Lou Thesz press.
And a big right hand. Unloading.
And now Miss Slayer taunting Rhea, saying, "Get up." And so now here we go. And Miss Slayer missed with a lariat. And now Miss Slayer going to Irish whip Rhea over the top rope and to the floor below.
All the way from the top rope.
And a diving elbow to the outside, to the outside, to the outside.
But maybe not tough enough to get the win here. Back in from the floor.
And Miss Slayer having this match well in hand. Irish whip now by the champion, Rhea Ripley.
Oh, had that well scouted.
And now Miss Slayer going to climb the top rope again. Double axe handle. And so far, it seems like the challenger in only her second match oh! And Hangman by Rhea Ripley to Miss Slayer.
Avoiding trouble. Yeah, that could have been bad.
And now Miss Slayer, a little snake eyes. And a spine buster. Oh, and just before Miss Slayer could pin Rhea after that devastating spine buster, the champion wisely rolls outside the ring. And gut buster.
She ducks out of the way there.
This chick has no hair. Oh my God! She just pulled an RKO!
Plenty of fight left. Too soon. Ooh, just relentless.
And now Rhea Ripley
Roundhouse kick.
may have just cleaned Miss Slayer's clock there. Shades of Chuck Norris. Beautiful Northern Light suplex there by the Nightmare Rhea Ripley.
Shaken. She can withstand the punishment, though. Had it scouted.
And stunner! Stunner!
Here's the pin. Title on the line.
And Miss Slayer has slain the Nightmare Rhea Ripley.
These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another game.
And so, in her second match, Miss Slayer has already ascended to the throne of NXT. I mean, I thought the match was over right there. When Rhea Ripley hit that RKO, I thought the match was over. But shades of the Texas Rattlesnake.
Here is your winner and the new NXT Women's Champion, Pitbull Elizabeth. Wow, huge Pitbull.
And Pitbull Miss Slayer has now laid claim to one of the most prestigious women's championships in the WWE, the NXT Women's Championship. And now coming up next, we have a $1 million championship match as Ted DiBiase makes his return to NXT, putting up the $1 million championship against former NXT World Champion Keith Lee.
Can you believe it's been almost 3 decades and WWE has still yet to sanction the $1 million title? What a travesty. Hey, look, Jack Tunney had a full plate back then. It's been left back at Ted DiBiase's estate for years at a time. A high-profile match here tonight.
And Ted DiBiase,
This title legit. We'll just have to see. How much longer
Lee and DiBiase getting it on right now.
defend off defeat. Every obstacle's been met with equal measures of tenacity. It's going to take
And limitless Keith Lee taking DiBiase to school here. DiBiase with an elbow saying,
Wow, what a sequence. I personally
And Keith Lee being one step ahead of the Hall of Famer.
I don't have to be in the ring with the guy. That is lucky, Corey.
Irish whip now by DiBiase. And now DiBiase with a abdominal stretch now.
It's a great way to wear down your opponent. He forces
And
his
hip
way
toss
through.
there by Lee.
He just has so much resolve.
And Lee now working on the hand of DiBiase.
Very curious move to go for.
And DiBiase showing his cunning there. And Keith Lee just ran right into a scoop slam by the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
And bear hug into a belly-to-belly. And Keith Lee and DiBiase putting on an excellent clinic here. And elbows, vicious elbows, and chops. Woo!
And now it's the $1 Million Man on the offensive.
And trading chops here. And now $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, choking the life out of Keith Lee.
Whoa, not so fast.
And Keith Lee with a Hurricane Rana. Missed with the double chops. Bionic elbow, shades of Dusty Rhodes. Back body drop. And this big 400-pounder Keith Lee. Drops a massive elbow on the back of DiBiase.
A change of strategy has to be his next move. Nothing fancy here.
And DiBiase with a gut. And both men.
Great agility there.
Fireman's carry there by Lee.
Look at this display of power.
Oh, and rolling power slam. DiBiase somehow managed to get the 400-pounder off his feet.
He's got some fight left in him. Not yet.
And DiBiase getting a 2 count.
He's one step ahead there. Great technical know-how on display.
And DiBiase. And now Lee trying to shake the cobwebs. And shoulder tackle by the big man. And DiBiase.
Oh, kick right to the gut. That is a great reversal. Headlock.
And DiBiase with a punch now. Irish whip. And now DiBiase.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
And DiBiase has found his wind here.
Too quick to catch him there. Keith Lee, look out!
And Keith Lee taps to the abdominal stretch. And I cannot believe that. Ted DiBiase pulling out the match where I thought Lee would have dominated. Ted DiBiase, when was the last time you saw someone win with an abdominal stretch? I mean, it's been a moment. And Keith Lee.
Here is your winner and still the $1 Million Champion, the $1 Million Man.
And the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, still the $1 Million Champion.
That's an impressive win right there. After witnessing what we just saw, I think we may be seeing one of the most dominant champions in a very
And so far we've had one title change here. And so coming up next now, we have Jason Riker, the former NXT champion, taking on Tommaso Ciampa in a heated rivalry match. These two men absolutely hate each other.
Who now lives by his own code, do unto others. I would not want to be on the other side of the ring with Tommaso Ciampa. No,
And Tommaso Ciampa, two-time NXT champion, former tag team champion.
Ciampa did what he needed to do in order to get ahead in this industry. I may not like him, but I say bravo.
you would. These competitors have been unloading on each other since the bell, just looking for that window of opportunity.
And now might
And
be the
Jason
time to
Riker.
seize the moment. Now's the time to keep the pressure on. Look at this. Boom. Nice.
And Riker shoving Ciampa down. Riker, the taller of the men.
A face buster knee smash. That looks painful. Oh, knee
And Riker just all over Ciampa at this point. Glad to have each and every one of you on here.
wicked body shot.
And looking for a fisherman's suplex.
Off with the suplex. Tommaso Ciampa is a man who understands success, which is why he's the greatest sports entertainer of all time.
And so Ciampa taking some hard damage here from Riker. And some unique orthodox offense there by Jason Riker. I've never seen Tommaso Ciampa just get dominated like this.
Wicked body shot.
Except for maybe when he fought Walter.
Fisherman suplex, classic.
Maybe we'll get Bobby Lashley versus Walter. And right now, Jason Riker in firm control here of this matchup. And now Riker.
Look at this, Byron. Here comes a
Stun gun suplex. Hey, KTN Immortal Oryx. Glad to have you on, buddy. Hope you're still doing the forest, my friend. And so Irish Whip.
He's fading, guys. That corner is the only thing keeping him upright. What an exploder.
And now Jason Riker.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Not many people know this, but Jason Riker is formerly known as Crimson in Impact Wrestling. By the way, KTN, man, we ought to do Uno. Me, you, Tay, and Miles. Also, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button, hit that sub button. Sub to KTN Immortal Oryx, and Miss Slayer 41, and TJ Funakoshi. Hey, Miles, I'll be doing Uno after this episode, buddy. And so now... And Tommaso Ciampa able to grab the ropes here. Ooh, glitch there. Irish Whip. And Tommaso Ciampa with a clothesline. And like I said, these two men absolutely hate each other. And Riker kicks out at 2.
Saw what he had in mind there. He's in full control now.
Oh my, down with authority. Tommaso Ciampa in quite a bind. Yeah, he's being torn apart.
And now Riker.
This is going to be big.
From the top.
Oh, and Riker missed with that big elbow.
Oh, clothesline. Great reversal. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
And now Riker.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count. All the way for the top.
And now Riker hit that big elbow off the top rope.
Time to end this.
That hit the spot. He's finished. I didn't think this was...
And Jason Riker picks up the victory in complete dominating fashion. I have never seen Tommaso Ciampa dominated like that. My God. It was like watching a mini version of Brock Lesnar. Like, my God.
Here is your winner, Jackson
show. I don't know why Ciampa lost tonight, but I know it definitely wasn't karma. More like bad strategy. Believe it or not, that's just...
And so, moving right along, we have a NXT tag team match here. We got Jeff Hardy and Animal putting their SmackDown Tag Team Championships on the line against Mustache Mountain. And hey, McCoy Gaming Experience, party on, man. Party on. And Abridged Vegeta, glad to have you on. TJ Funakoshi, glad to have you on. And so now, here we go. Collar elbow tie-up now. Animal and Trent Stevens starting off this matchup here. Animal, who unfortunately passed away last year. Very sad to see that he is no longer with us. But now we have Animal, Jeff Hardy versus Mustache Mountain. Glad to have you guys on. And ladies and gentlemen, after this video, me, Miles, Tata Beast, we're going to be doing Uno, and Abridged Vegeta, glad to have you on. I will sub to you after this video, and glad that KTN sent you, and glad to have each and every one of you on here. You guys are the best fans in the world. And now Trent Steven with a punch, collar, elbow tie-up. Again, power versus power here as Animal trying to get out of the waist lock. Judo takedown there by Animal. And now Animal side headlock or chin lock. Side Russian leg sweep there by Animal. And this unique tag team of the charismatic Enigma Jeff Hardy and Animal surprisingly won the tag team titles from the New Day on SmackDown earlier today. And so now, here we go, Irish Whip. Well, I'm glad you got to Panama City safely, McCoy. Have a drink on me, dude. Party on, man. Just stay away from the tequila. Luke Harper's passing. I feel the same, KTN. Not a lot of people were expecting him to pass away when he did, and I think WWE made a mistake in not making Luke Harper a world champion, and also not making Samoa Joe a world champion and letting him go, even though Joe couldn't stay healthy. Now, I'm kind of hoping that Cesaro beats Roman Reigns at WrestleMania Backlash, because Lord knows Roman has gotten stale with the whole tribal head of the table gimmick. Put the title on Cesaro, because here's the thing. Cesaro could be the new face of the WWE because he speaks so many languages. He could truly be a universal champion because he can speak and cut promos in so many different languages. And, Cesaro deserves it. I mean, my God, he's been with the company 8 years, just like how Kofi deserved the WWE Championship. Cesaro deserves a main title run because he is definitely a once in a lifetime talent. Now, if they could ever get Walter to stay stateside, you could have a dream match between Walter and Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship, or Walter versus Drew McIntyre. Now that would be interesting. But then again, with champions from the UK, they're not overly popular here in the United States.
Really isn't necessary, considering he has a very capable partner he could tag in here.
And Kush is amazing. Glad to have you on, man. Glad to have all of you fans of KTN. Glad to have you on here. Hit that sub button. Hit that like button. You guys are awesome. And by the way, click like and sub to KTN. Click like and sub to McCoy Gaming Experience. Click like and sub to Tata Beast. Click like and sub to MSWCW Gaming. Yeah. And so right now, Mustache Mountain dominating the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Animal and Jeff Hardy. And now Trent Steven, who, by the way, on SmackDown, if you guys watched my SmackDown video, that dude had a lot of heart. He was in that Battle Royal for the WWE United Kingdom Heavyweight Championship, and the dude almost won it.
Oh, flipping the script on him there.
Now,
Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turn.
McCoy gaming experience, that I would do something even better. Even better.
Jeff Hardy tagged
Hear me
in.
out. That triple threat match is a great idea. I would certainly book that, but Nakamura,
Opening.
Rollins, Reigns,
Dominate your opponent.
Cesaro.
Looking to make a much-needed tag here. And if successful, we may be looking at
Because
a whole
Lord
new match
knows
here.
that Nakamura deserves to be champion as well. He should have been champion. He should have beat AJ at WrestleMania. I don't know who booked the finish on that match, but damn them. Nakamura should have won.
And I'd say the quicker you
And
make
Jeff
the
Love,
tag,
glad to have
the
you on
better
here.
your chances of winning.
Hit that like button, hit that sub button if you like what I'm doing, because I do more than just wrestling.
Bring the super.
I do horror games. I do adventure games. I do Uno, which, by the way, if you guys are a fan, after this video, me, Miles, and Tata Beast, we're going to be doing Uno. And I will win. I will win at Uno. Miles and the computer will not win at Uno. Now, Tata Beast, Trent Steven.
Wants to take a few more spills. Why not?
Thank you, KTN. KTN, I love your Forest videos. Dude, you're up there with Markiplier, Bob, and Wade when it comes to horror games, man. You are truly YouTube Hall of Fame worthy, KTN.
Oh, here we go.
And now, Trent Steven
Covered by the champ.
dropping Jeff straight on his head.
Quickly getting the shoulder up.
Also, by the way, guys, if you like what I'm doing, check out my playlist. I also do Call of Cthulhu. And, it looked like Tyler Bate was going to go for that discus elbow. And the charismatic Enigma. Animal dropped down. Jeff was going to go for a tag. Animal dropped down. Snapmare. And I think Animal is testing his partner here to see if he has the wherewithal to pull out the victory himself. Man, H.P. Lovecraft was a genius in his own time. Not a lot of people like his stuff, but nowadays, my God, he is one of the best, if not the best, horror writer ever. Like if you want to put a Mount Rushmore of like horror writers, I got H.P. Lovecraft, Stephen King, R.L. Stine, and the guy who wrote Silence of the Lambs. Oh, and it looks like Mustache Mountain's going to win here. 1, 2. Oh, and Jeff Hardy showing the heart of a warrior there, winning kicking out there. Sorry, I'm getting too excited here. And now Jeff Hardy going to tag his partner Animal. And so now here comes Animal with I don't know if you got all of that, but glad to have each and every one of you on here. And again, guys, click like and sub to KTN Immortal Oryx. Click like and sub to Miss Slayer. Click like and sub to TJ Funakoshi, McCoy Gaming Experience, Tata Beast. Hit that like button. Help out my friends, ladies and gentlemen. And look at the raw power of Animal. Military press.
His partner must feel absolutely with a championship on the line.
Oh, and Animal and Jeff Hardy almost became NXT Tag Team Champions. They would have 2 belts. And Animal is feeling it here in the Performance Center. And these fans are standing. No one is sitting down. And also, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, also click like and sub to Abridged Vegeta. Also click like and sub to Jeff Love. And now here we go. Vintage Animal running power slam. 1, 2. And Animal and Jeff Hardy have just won the NXT Tag Team Championships. In a thrilling tag team match. So Animal and Jeff Hardy are now 2-0 in championship matches. And what a match, ladies and gentlemen. And we still got our main event to come here, ladies and gentlemen. Here in NXT, here on the John Breakdown channel. And also, ladies and gentlemen, if you like something cool and refreshing to drink, even though they're not a sponsor, check out Diet Mountain Dew. Diet Mountain Dew. It's crisp, it's cool, it is delicious.
Nobody deserves these titles more than
Diet Mountain Dew is not a sponsor. Please do not sue the John Breakdown channel.
Kudos to the new champions. That'll do it for this tag team championship match.
And so now, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we got a legendary match from New Japan Pro Wrestling. For the first time here in NXT, we got the legendary Tiger Mask versus WWE Hall of Famer Jushin Thunder Liger.
This will surely be
and so here we go.
Amazing.
These two men have fought before in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Greatness to see you is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match.
And now, right now, Jushin Thunder Liger with an armbar. And now, look at this. Move for move. Hold for hold. These two men know each other oh so well. Collar elbow tie up now. Tiger Mask with a headlock. And now into a key lock there. And side headlock there by Jushin Thunder Liger. Beautiful technical wrestling there by Jushin Thunder Liger.
Working for control.
And who can forget Jushin Thunder Liger going against Tyler Breeze at the very first NXT? Drinking Diet Mountain Dew. It's so refreshing. And glad to have each and every one of you on here. And now, armbar there by Tiger Mask. And so far, wow, holy shit. Tiger Mask quickening the pace here. Snap suplex by Liger. And these two men putting on a wrestling clinic here. Knee to the gut by Liger. And now Liger again. Liger kicking Tiger Mask down now. Elbow. And Liger has taken control of this matchup now. Muay Thai-like knees by the WWE Hall of Famer. Going into a side Russian leg sweep, and that's vintage Jushin Thunder Liger. Who can forget Jushin Thunder Liger versus Rey Mysterio in WCW? Which, by the way, if you guys don't have the WWE Network, or if you don't have Peacock, you can now watch Peacock, I guess for $9.99, which is the same price as the network was, and you get all of the WWE content. And there you go, WWE. I plugged you. You're welcome. And now, all right, KTN, hope you'll be back. And sit on powerbomb there by Tiger Mask. And glad to have each and every one of you on here. And now, elbow.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
And now,
no need to panic. He's still swinging.
What's Liger going to do here? Liger's going to...
Can he end it quickly?
Liger going for the pin now. One. Kick out there by Mask. And earlier tonight we saw Brock Lesnar defeat Matt Riddle, taking Riddle to Suplex City. We saw Miss Slayer win the NXT Women's Championship against Rhea Ripley. And we just saw Animal and Jeff Hardy win the NXT Tag Team titles. We also saw Ted DiBiase retain the $1 Million Championship against Limitless Keith Lee. And now Liger on the apron. Liger with an elbow. And now Liger gets Irish whipped by Mask. And now Irish whip again. And missile drop kick there by Tiger Mask. And both these two men going move for move, hold for hold here. Irish whip again by Tiger Mask, sending Liger to the apron once again. And now Mask taunting Liger to get back in the ring, saying, hey, let's go. And now here we go. Irish whip by Liger. And now Tiger Mask in the corner. And Liger going for a belly-to-belly suplex, but Mask fighting out of it. And Hurricane Rana there by Liger. And Mask taunting Liger. And now here we go. And that's vintage Tiger Mask. And beautiful drop kick there by Tiger Mask. And now Tiger Mask going for the pin. One. Kick out. And now, ladies and gentlemen, still to come, we have our main event of the evening. We have John Breakdown defending the NXT and the North American Championship in a title versus title match against Universal Heavyweight Champion Miles Stanley Ward, as Miles is desperately trying to become champion of all three brands. He came up just a little bit short against Ashron, because Ashron got counted out, so he retained his WWE Championship. Uh-oh, Tiger Mask going for that Tiger Bomb. And now Mask is fatigued. Liger struggling to get back to a vertical base. And now Tiger Mask trying to summon his second wind. And now here we go, collar elbow tie-up. And Mask wins. Mask shoves Liger off. And now double underhook, Northern Light suplex, going for a pin. 1, 2. Oh, and he came so close. At the last second, flying forearm by Liger. Liger kicked out just at the last second. And leg drop. And so now, Jushin Thunder Liger.
Cross the shoulders.
Liger arrow. And now Liger going for the pin. 1, 2. And Mask kicks out of the Liger arrow. And Jushin Thunder Liger thought he had it there. And now here we go. And now Liger working on the back of Tiger Mask. European uppercut by Jushin Thunder Liger, the WWE Hall of Famer, trying to see if he still has it, to see if he can pull out a win here against his rival from New Japan Pro Wrestling. And so now here we go. Gutbuster there by Liger. And now elbow there by Liger. Liger now going for a snap suplex. Liger pushing the pace now. And short kick to the face by Mask. And Mask, Frankensteiner. And now Tiger Mask has found his second wind. And so now here we go. Clothesline by Mask. Another clothesline by Mask. Liger misses with a clothesline and eats a super kick from Tiger Mask. And Tiger Mask going for the Tiger Bomb. And now Tiger Mask waiting for Jushin Thunder Liger to get up now. Oh my good God. And Tiger Mask with those arrows.
Just in reach of the rope.
And the Tiger Clutch.
So close to the ropes. Definitely not the best strategy I've
but
ever
Liger
seen.
able to get to the ropes.
Kick to the gut.
Uh-oh, here we go. Tiger Bomb. 1, 2. And Liger somehow kicked out. And Tiger Mask showing frustration. That move has put away countless opponents like the Great Muta, Sting, Lex Luger, and Falcon Arrow by Liger. And Jushin Thunder Liger beats his rival. And an instant classic. The WWE Hall of Famer proved he could withstand everything his rival Tiger Mask could throw at him. But let's give it up for Tiger Mask. Tiger Mask, no slouch. He was very game tonight. He just came up a little bit short. And I thought the end was right here. After this Tiger Bomb. And Jushin Thunder Liger able to kick out.
Your winner, Jushin Thunder Liger.
And Jushin Thunder Liger winning. And so now coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, our co-main event. We got Kevin Nash taking on Roman Reigns. And Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash waiting for Roman Reigns. Oh my God, Nash is not going to wait. Nash is not going to wait. Nash is unloading. And the ref has to pull Nash off.
Roman Reigns is an absolute
and Roman Reigns
earth-shaking, striking ability and an unstoppable
just getting ambushed. And the head of the table, the tribal chief, finds himself in a fight with an angry Kevin Nash. Oh, and Roman Reigns with a DDT.
But that means there's no lines. Hey, want to go with me, Michael?
No, Byron. No chance. Ever. I'll tell you this guy.
And snap suplexes the big dog, the former Roman Reigns. I mean, the former good Roman Reigns, or whatever the fuck you want to call him. Personally, I would call Roman Reigns a piece of shit, but, you know, hey, that's just me. And so now Kevin Nash with a running STO takedown on the former head of the table who wants to be acknowledged. And Kevin Nash. Nash putting Roman in his place here. Irish whip.
Roman Reigns saw that one coming. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
And Roman hanging with Big Sexy.
Plenty of fight left.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
And now Nash with that elbow drop. Or not elbow, sorry.
SummerSlams to WrestleMania.
Now,
Roman Reigns has triumphed on the WWE's grandest stages. How important is
Nash just putting Roman Reigns through his paces now.
Roman isn't one to get fazed by the noise of the WWE.
And this is the man who ended The Undertaker's undefeated streak. It shouldn't have been Roman. Personally, I would have wanted it to be Edge or someone else. Or they should have just let Taker stay undefeated. I mean, hell, Andre went, 15 years before he lost a match? And glad to have each and every one of you on here. And now Nash and Roman Reigns. And Kevin Nash just dominating Roman Reigns. Like, I have never seen Roman Reigns dominated like this before. And the big dog looks like the big puppy. Nash may have given Roman Reigns a concussion.
That is just insulting.
And he just turned Roman inside out. Nash going to roll back into the ring now. Roman Reigns trying to shake the cobwebs. Will Roman beat the ref's count?
And he finally gets back into the ring.
Oh, and a big boot. Just caught Roman Reigns. And now Kevin Nash looking to put this match away here.
Here he goes for the win.
And Roman Reigns kicked out of the jackknife. And Kevin Nash cannot believe that. After all that punishment, Roman Reigns kicked out. Also, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget, me, Miles, and Tay will be doing Uno tonight.
At times like this.
Look out.
And now Roman Reigns. Glad to have each and every one of you on here.
Producing
And Kevin Nash.
And Kevin Nash, too quick cover here. A kick out.
And again, Roman Reigns somehow, some way kicks out.
Opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Nash is not going to be satisfied till he sends Reigns to the emergency room. And TJ Funakoshi says, let's go, Nash. And Roman Reigns was going to go for that Samoan drop. And Roman to the outside. And Nash taunting Roman Reigns now.
What's he got in mind?
And another scoop slam by Big Sexy. Also, by the way, guys, do not forget, click like and sub to TJ Funakoshi. And KTN Immortal Oryx, Bridge Fujita, Jeff Love, Miss Slayer 41, Tata Beast, McCoy Gaming Experience.
Hold on, guys.
Blaze Radio. And now Kevin Nash. And the ring, I think, just moved an inch after that huge arm drag.
Roman Reigns just too fast for him.
And Roman Reigns just, oh my good God.
Kevin Nash appearing.
And Paul Heyman has abandoned Roman Reigns here.
As much.
Or maybe Scott Hall took care of Paul Heyman, we'll see. And Nash just having his way with Roman Reigns. And another big boot. Uh-oh. Nash may be signaling the end is over.
I think Kevin Nash has done quite. He wants it one more time.
And so now here we go. Kevin Nash. Jackknife. And Roman Reigns kicked out again. And Nash starting to get frustrated. Nash is incensed. That's twice. And now Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns doing his tribal shout. Trying to get himself pumped up. Swinging neck breaker. And Nash with a shoulder tackle, sending Reigns to the outside.
Look at him go. We can see the jackknife powerbomb before it's all said and done.
And now Kevin Nash looking to inflict more damage onto Roman Reigns. And massive size headbutt by Nash, which will leave Reigns with an Excedrin-like headache. And now Scott Hall.
Kevin Nash is showboating here, and with good reason.
Scott Hall eyeing Reigns. What's Hall going to do? And an atomic drop there. And now Roman Reigns fighting back now. And another headbutt. And Nash just manhandling Roman Reigns. And here comes Reigns. And they did a shoulder tackle. And now here we go again for the third time. And jackknife.
But now, can Nash make it? And will this be it? Yes.
And Kevin Nash, it took three jackknives to put Roman away.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
My favorite wrestler would have to be The Undertaker, but My second favorite would have to be Chris Benoit, even though Benoit did what he did. I don't condone that. And then my third would be Eddie Guerrero.
Here is your winner, Kevin Nash.
And so Nash, wait a minute. The good guys aren't done yet with Roman Reigns. Uh-oh, Nash is not done. Nash is not done here. Nash is going to try and put Roman Reigns on the shelf here. An atomic drop. And the referee ringing the bell. And Nash and Scott Hall sending a message to Roman Reigns. You're not the big dog of anyone, and you're not the head of anything. And so now, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, oh, well, shit. We got the Great Khali versus Rob Van Dam. I kind of hope these two are on WWE 2K22. Like, I really hope that the next game has, like, Jeff Jarrett, the Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, because we need more legends to feud with the roster. That way we can still create dream matches.
Both men enter this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment.
It's my created version of the Great Khali, okay?
And we're here in Orlando, a breeding ground for many of the WWE's top superstars.
And the Punjabi Playboy, the Great Khali, WWE Hall of Famer Great Khali, all over former WWE, current fellow Hall of Famer Rob Van Dam. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I know this does not look like the Great Khali, and I apologize. I apologize.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all.
And the Great Khali.
What's going to happen here?
Oh, God. Rob Van Dam. Oh, that's the biggest powerbomb I've ever seen. Holy shit. And Rob Van Dam taking the Punjabi Giant off of his feet there. I also kind of hope that we have former wrestlers like Umaga on the next game. Because Umaga deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Even though he was not WWE champion, his Intercontinental title reigns were amazing. Because he had feuds with Jeff Hardy, Kane, Snitsky. Oh, God. And the Great Khali has grabbed a chair and beating Rob Van Dam within an inch of his life with that steel chair. So Van Dam's going to win by disqualification, but the Great Khali sending a statement to Van Dam. And so now, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is our main event of the evening, and it is the last match on this video. It is Miles Stanley Ward putting his Universal Championship up against John Breakdown's North American and NXT Heavyweight Championships. Winner takes all.
The path to the NXT
and so now, here we go.
led us to this, another highly anticipated match. A lot of
and Miles going to come out swinging. And now, kicks by John Breakdown.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point. Wow.
And Miles sits up. Miles, the 8-time Universal Heavyweight Champion. Spiking John right on his head. And a clothesline. And Miles looking to win. Miles looking to Goldberg, John Breakdown. Miles completely missing with the snapmare. John with the kick. And now shades of Jerry the King Lawler there with that drop-down punch. And now here we go. Miles John goes out the back door.
Gets out of dodge there.
And John tried to clothesline Miles.
Saw it coming.
Miles tried to spear John. John countered with a DDT. These two men know each other very well. And suplex there.
Suplex. Bam.
And so these two men know each other very well.
Boom, what a punch.
Miles is mad at John for eliminating him in the Royal Rumble. Irish whip. And now John trying to drag Miles. Miles going to elbow, stop John in mid-move.
Toss.
Oh my God, and John just used Miles' own momentum to throw him through the middle rope. And Miles landed awkwardly on the floor below. And now John just got thrown into the apron. And Miles sends Breakdown into the steel steps. These two men are no stranger to fighting on the outside. Oh, but this is vintage Miles. Oh, my good God. John's body landed awkwardly with those suplexes in that small space. Into a face buster, and John may have some bruised ribs. And now, what's Miles getting ready to do here? This is vintage. Oh, 450! And Miles barely, and I do mean barely, cleared the steel steps. That was dangerous as hell.
Going all the way up.
And now Miles. Bionic elbow off the top rope. But John's fighting back now. And swinging neck breaker. That's vintage John Breakdown. And the reigning defending NXT North American Heavyweight Champion trying to hang on to both his belts. And now Irish whip. Muay Thai knees by John. Into a side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Oh, and a spear! That's vintage John! That's vintage Breakdown! How many times has that spear put away people?
Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? And there's the kick out.
And Miles kicked out at 3, and John wanted a faster count. And John went for his patented spine buster. And Miles countered. Miles Miles going to go for that jackhammer. And John Breakdown kicked out. Not many people kick out of Miles' jackhammer.
Taken out of these superstars thus far. And look out. 450. Nailed it.
And now Miles going for the pin after that 450. And John kicked out again, and Miles could not believe it. Miles is now starting to get frustrated. What does he have to do to put away the master of the spine buster, John Breakdown?
He might have been waiting.
And Miles went for that Kamehameha push.
Back elbow. Look at this.
Backbreaker there by John.
Place to be for the challenger.
And now Miles.
Getting beaten up out there, but staying strong. He got out of the way. Dominating cross body.
And these two men fighting now, going blow for blow. Chopping back and forth.
Competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
And German suplex. John's head bounced off the concrete floor. John may be concussed. And now John reverses, kick to the patella. John sends Miles back into the ring now. And these two champions, these two warriors know each other oh so well. And now John Breakdown with a flurry of moves here. Irish whip, tossing Miles to the outside. And now Miles.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. What a shot.
Oh, God.
Trouble up on the top rope.
An arm drag.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Well, I can't believe
And Miles
the energy to
kicked
kick
out.
of that.
These two men are leaving it all in the ring.
Set up for a second time.
And now Miles looking to put John away here.
Good night.
You can have a new champion. Hit the big one twice.
New champ.
And John Breakdown kicked out again.
Wow.
Oh, my God. That's 2 jackhammers.
He's stuck in the corner now. There! That was vicious.
And Miles missed with the drop kick. Snap suplex.
Suplex, very effective.
And Miles kicked right up.
Kicks directly to the chest. Oh my goodness, crushing it. How impressive was that reversal? Boom, what a punch.
And these two men. And now Miles looking for a power bomb. That's 1. That's 2. And the hat trick.
For the championship.
And John Breakdown refuses to die. He refuses to give up. He refuses to quit. Irish whip. And again, move for move, hold for hold.
Flipping the script on him there. Oh my God, a clothesline.
And you got to wonder, what do they have to do?
Champion into the cover. You can't teach the
And Miles
tenacity
kicked
we're
out.
witnessing here.
Both men fatigued.
Beautiful athleticism.
DDT.
And now Miles, sensing the end may be near.
Whoa. 450. Nailed it.
But he's not done. Miles going to go back up again.
Here we go. A diving moonsault. Picture perfect.
And John may have some broken ribs. But Miles still is not done.
This is all the way from the top rope. That one.
And Miles missed that time. And Miles saying, I'm not done yet. And Miles missed again. Oh my Lord. I think Miles is a little dizzy.
Boom, what a punch.
Punch by Miles. Miles missed with the super kick.
Perfectly.
Irish whip.
Crashing to the floor.
And John now getting these New Jersey fans on his side here. And ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing a war.
Back in from the floor. All the way to the top. From the top. Diving double axe handle. Great evasion.
Setting up again.
Oh, and a spine buster.
99. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
And John beats Miles. John beats Miles.
Corey, I think
Miles has lost the Universal Championship.
Hard not to agree with you, Cole. It was an incredible victory.
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup. And that's a great show of respect. Tremendous sportsmanship.
And these two friends, better rivals. What a match. What a match. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for me here in WWE 2K20. I'll be back here in about 10 minutes in Uno with me, Miles, and Tay. See you there. Same breakdown time, same breakdown place. And also, please click like and sub to TJ Funakoshi, Miss Slayer 41, KTN Immortal Oryx, Jeff Love, Abridged Fajita, McCoy Gaming Experience, and Tay the Beast. And I'll see you guys in Uno.